Going for just one gigantic punt. Now it's Yago's turn. He might be doing the same thing. He's got the racetrack. He's landed a lot of these today. There's a nice tail-high version of a full rotation.
What?
Yago Dora does it again.
Wow. Wow, this is super interesting. That was the same wave that Ian Gentile took off right up the point, and you can see here Yago, he's going, okay, there you go, there it is. That's what you wanted.
That brings us to the daily top 5 of the Corona Post Show. Exciting part of the day. If you're winning the highlight reel on opening day of competition, welcome to the daily top 5. Coming at number 5 on the list, Gabriel Medina taking control, 7.5 and a 6.5 was.
Yeah, you know what? The backhand whips, I mean, just Christmas trees off of every turn, looking solid, in control, and just, you know, fundamental surfing, nothing too out of this world, but that's what the pace is all about. You know, Richie touched on that with Toledo. There's that pace that you get into, and you want to rhythm out, and you want to kind of create your flow into the event and peak right at the right time, which is in the final, hopefully.
Yeah, looked real cruisy and comfortable, took advantage of big sections and crushed them, peaking at that 7.5, and a formal event champ. He's looking dangerous. Number 4, Rio Waida, looked impressive this morning.
Yeah, this was early on in the day, and Rio, first wave, just attack mode. Love to see the calves, these quick snaps, and I can't get past it. I'm just seeing shades of Danny Wills in his surfing.
I love it.
And his style,
yeah,
and the speed, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%. That was that bottom turn combo, huh? Yep. With the arms up, definitely looking like Willsy. But another note here, Rio was a statue, sat and waited, I think like 20 to 30 minutes for his second wave, this wave, which is, you know, it's the nerve that you have to have in a championship heat against, you know, killers. It's insane, and he did well to do it.
That's right. It was against Ethan Ewing, sending number 3 in the world into the elimination round. Colapinto gets number 3. Bit of an expression session today, Rich.
Yeah, well, again, another comfortable victory for Griff. Just never really looked too pressed for the lead in this heat. Took to the air and just built confidence the whole way through. You know, this is the sort of surfing that Griffin's been producing and delivering for us all year round, and another great way to kick off the event for him.
8.5 from Griff, 7.67 as his backup. His family's here. He's in a great rhythm with the ocean, and he's always writing down his goals and his journal entries. Remember, the GOAT was in this heat, who was caught behind because Griffin just kept finding waves with or without priority.
Yeah, you know what? It was funny. The GOAT actually commented. He said, man, I was just having to wait out the back, and I knew I needed a big score because of Griff.
Number 2 on the daily top 5, John Florence versus Italo in a bit of an air showdown. This was the 8.27, and then we also saw the 8.17 back-to-back. These guys were going crazy.
Yeah, they went, you know, they went blow for blow, really, and this was that wave that John just attacked right from the start. Big critical maneuver. Right from the outset, high risk, and the judges rewarding it. We saw the air rotation straight into the transition, and a series of snaps down the line. Just looked fantastic.
And then we got to number 1. Yago Dora did a lot of airs today. This, the most impressive, right when he needed it. A 9.27 and a 7.0. Richie, do you remember how many airs he did in this heat?
There was at least 3, maybe 4, but that big one was super impressive. You know, if you go back and watch the replay, you'll see the front foot actually comes off. He plants it back on there, and it was real technical, but he's just riding on confidence, you can see here, and just for me, instantly is in the conversation now.
It's so cool, huh?
He's in the conversation.
Yago is right there looking at a world title. He's looking right down the barrel at it, and to come out and have 0 looks like pressure to me. I mean, it just looked like he was stomping it, like you said, super confident. And the technical side of his surfing, though, it's almost unmatched. I mean, the way and how smooth he puts it together, I don't know, there's just something about the way that he comes out of maneuvers. It just looks so clean and seamless.
It's true. When he lands airs, he can transition right into a turn. He's not having to move his feet. They're almost in the perfect spot every time, like his 10 from Rio into what he just did today in a 9.27. That's a serious roll. He's definitely not relaxing after the first win of his career. He's got bigger goals for September.
Well, the greats back it up, don't they? They just don't go with one win. They start just rattling them off. So, you get the feeling he's got, this is the start of it.
There we go. We've got the elimination round reseeded for the men and still waiting for the opening round to start for the women. Tomorrow morning, join us at 7:45 local time for the call and enjoy the highlights from opening day. Take care. We'll see you then. What a beautiful sunrise, and welcome to South Africa.
Jeffreys Bay, it's one of those canvases that is inspiring.
A Zhao Chanka.
Gosh, so spring-loaded off the bottom. Indonesia's Rio Waida.
Advantage to Rio.
Colapinto.
Boosts. Come on, that was technically perfect.
Here goes the yellow jersey worn by Felipe Toledo. Big stinging snap, just unleashing. 8-5 from the panel, excellent.
Big full rotation.
You can see the entire bottom of his board.
Got Yago looking for his lead back. Full rotation. What? Yago Dora does it again. He's going for the big backside. What? In the flats, Italo. So John now feeling the pressure, needs a 7-3-5. Big tail high reverse, Florence gets it. This copyrighted event broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.